Okay, so I got my whole first batch all sliced up and the skins peeled off. It came off really easy. So this is what it looks like on my tray. There's lots of good juice in there. I have the second ones getting cooled down in there, and you can see the skins are already coming off. That's good. It makes it a whole lot easier. So the next step is to get them into the jars. So I have my jar here. This is a quart-sized jar. And what I like to do first is add the lemon juice. You're going to add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. This just helps get the acidity right. 1 and 2. And then you're supposed to add, I guess, a half a teaspoon of salt. So in it goes. And I just like putting that in my jar first for some reason. So I'm going to use my ladle and my awesome tool from Great 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 Aunt. Just put that right on top of the jar, like so. And I'm just going to scoop. I don't want all that juice to get wasted. Right into that cool tool. And then just, it doesn't usually get stuck like that, of course. And then it just goes right in to the jar, like so. I'm going to try to get some more of that juice with this one, because that just really helps with the flavor. We don't want to waste any of that. I'm going to do another scoop. I have a feeling I'm going to get like maybe 4 or 5 jars. And I cut mine into like quarters, those tomatoes. I think they were some kind of Roma tomatoes, so they were a little more firm. Then I'm going to lift up my tray. Get that good juice. I don't want to use it all. I want to save some for the next one. Okay, I pull that out to check my jar. It says for tomatoes, you're supposed to use a 1/2 inch headspace. What the heck does that mean, right? So it means a 1/2 inch from the top. I just always use that bottom line, and I've never had any issues. So I'm going to put just a couple more. These wide mouth jars are amazing because you don't really need the tool, but if they're not wide mouth, they're super small, and it is hard to get the tomatoes in there. So now that I have it filled up to about a 1/2 inch, I'm going to get my chopstick. And I just like to poke it in there, make sure that juice gets between all those tomatoes I just poured in. You can't see from the camera, but a couple little bubbles are coming up. That's releasing air pockets in there. So I just kind of push it around. I'm not really mixing. I'm just kind of like stabbing it in there, like so. And I'm seeing lots of air bubbles on the top, which is good. We don't want any air pockets. We want all those voids between those cut up tomatoes to get filled with the juices. After we do that, you want to wipe around the rim really good, because if there's any chunks of tomatoes or seeds or really anything, it's not going to seal good, and we don't want that. So I'm just wiping around there. I like to use paper towels for this. I also like to wipe off my rim. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that or not, but I do. The lid. And you're going to put it right on top. And then you're going to get the metal. And you just want to finger tighten it. And that's it. Done. This one's ready to go into the pot.